So for today's practice, we will be going to do Nauli Kriya, which is one of the 6 cleansing actions or Shatkarmas in yoga. And Nauli has that benefit on activating your digestive system, providing a massage of your internal organs, and as it gives a massage on your internal organs, it puts a lot of pressure on your stomach and requires a lot of activation of your abdomen area. So with that said, it requires sometimes months or years to really practice the full Nauli. And that is why I will break it down into different steps and allow you to understand where you're at in your journey in your Nauli practice and really trying to master that step until you move forward into the next step. It is easiest to be done standing. So you keep your feet a bit wider than your hips, your bend your knees, and you're going to see my abdomen. So that's also why, it's there's no t-shirt or anything on top, so you can clearly see how I'm going to activate my abdomen. For the first step, we fully breath in. And we fully exhale through our mouth, trying to empty our lungs as much as possible. And we bend over our knees, pressing into our thighs with our hands, and really trying to kind of activate and retracting and sucking in our abdomen up and inwards. Kind of like visualizing our navel goes all the way to the spine. It's like that Uddiyana Bandha. So I will show it to you. So I'm gonna put myself like this. Maybe it's easier for you to see my abdomen going in and my thoracic expanding. Fully inhale and fully exhale through my mouth for the first step. And now I suck in. One thing I forgot to mention is that while having or activating the Uddiyana Bandha, we need to keep a retention throughout the whole duration of the time. So you should hold your breath as long as it feels comfortable for you. So this is the first step, and that's very much how do you activate your abdomen, how much can you suck it in, and really having that retention. The second step is a build up from the first step, and it is very much activating and releasing Uddiyana Bandha. So we're activating our abdomen by sucking in, and then we release and we let the abdomen relax and expand. And this we will do like a couple of times, so you can either choose from 2 to 8 times, depending on how long you are able to retain your breath. And then once you're finished, you inhale fully and you have a little bit of passive awareness before doing the second round. So I will show you and demonstrate the second step. That's a follow-up from the first step. While doing it, I also realized that, there are different ways of practicing it. My way of practicing it makes it easier for me to also then come into the third step, so it might be slightly more advanced, is by activating the side of my abdomen. So really trying to squeeze in the side and relaxing the middle of my core. But whichever practice works best for you, can also just fully relax your abdomen. That's perfectly fine. For me right now, it just makes it easier to activating my side muscles and relaxing my middle. So yeah, that might depend on where you're at in your journey. And now we come to the third, step, which kind of connects the dots. And you start by moving and shifting your abdomen from right to left and from left to right. And by pressing into your hands, it helps you to shift your abdomen accordingly. And then ultimately, it's having that churning motion. So you press one side, you bring it back, press to the other side, you let it come out to the front, and then you kind of create that circle with your abdomen, and that's exactly where the massaging happens of your internal organs. I think let's just try it. Of course, get to this step only if you've mastered the first two steps. So we fully inhale and we fully exhale. And this is the full practice of Nauli. I recommend to do at least 5 times, where the step wherever you're at within your practice. Take yourself time, feel that sensation of your stomach and your core engaging and relaxing, or just engaging and then, stay in passive awareness. It is best or advisable to do it early in the morning at an empty stomach, as it puts really pressure in your internal organs. So I don't think you want to do it after you've eaten, or also just after 3 hours of having eaten something, you could still feel it. So advisable is to do it on an empty stomach. And you can see how this not just stimulates your digestive system, it also brings energy in your body, and it also provides you with an ability of connecting specific core muscles and strengthening your abdomen area. So let's give it a try. Let's do it together wherever you're at, and let's do it 5 times together. So we stand on our feet, we ground them nicely, bend our knees, close our eyes, relax our shoulders. We fully breathe in. And we fully breathe out through our mouth and emptying our lungs. Close your eyes, passive awareness for 1 or 2 cycles of breath. Fully breathe in and fully breathe out through our mouths. Passive awareness. Fully breath in. Fully breath out. will be doing my last two seated. So this is a bit harder than standing, but yeah, feel free to see what works best for you. Fully breath in. And fully breath out. Come back to neutral breath. Feel the sensation of the practice on your body. I invite you to stay as long as you can in passive awareness. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope it is an intriguing journey in stepping into different Shatkarmas, or also just in other videos that I've uploaded pranayama practices, and that they contribute to your morning routine or whenever you really have time and you feel the need to do so. I encourage you also to do it when you don't feel like doing it, because that's exactly when you might need the most. Thank you so much, and hope to practice again next week together.